Many unique machines here at Orange Spectacular. I'm joined now by Bob Campbell of Missouri, who has another one that a lot of people haven't seen. Bob, tell us what makes this WD-45 so unique.
Well, it's a 45 kerosene. There's probably no more than 10 or 12 correct ones with the right manifolds and carburetors on them that have survived, basically. Attrition has ate them up, turned them into regular 45 gas tractors, and that's what makes them so unique, is finding them to where they are correct in every way. And some of them you got to kind of hunt the parts where you can and get them absolutely correct, and I don't put them together if they're not absolutely correct.
So these kerosene-powered 45s, tell me a little bit about Allis's history with them throughout the years.
Well, best I know of, they had the WCs, which were very common in a kerosene, and that was back during the war years. And as time went along, they had the WD that was a kerosene, and they just more or less went out of favor with gasoline becoming more abundant, kerosene becoming more expensive, and so the uniqueness of them went away. There probably wasn't that many of the 45s ever ordered to begin with, and that alone is what made them rare. They just were not bought anymore by individuals. They didn't need them. They were underpowered compared to a gas tractor, and gas become more refined, and your tractors became a little more powerful. So they kind of went by the wayside.
So these kerosene-powered 45s, was that something that you could get from the dealer, or was that just go in and pick it up off the lot?
It's my understanding that they pretty well had to be ordered if you wanted one of them. And then Allis would build them in bunches. They might be ordered from all over the United States, but they were built at one time when they got enough orders. And that's why you see a lot of them in any particular year having serial numbers that are fairly close together.
Where did you find this model, and what kind of shape was it in when you got it?
This particular tractor I got out of Alabama. Made a long road trip to get it. Saw it on the Allis Chalmers forum. The gentleman who owned it, he knew that there were very few of them made, and he basically did not know the rarity of it. I said, well, would you make me your last call when you decide what you're going to do with this tractor? And he called me at 9 o'clock that night, and we agreed on a price, and I went to Alabama 1 week later and hauled it home and started work on it. And it took about 3 months, 4 months, time we went through it and cleaned it all up. And it had the original pistons in it. We cleaned those, put new rings on them, new bearings, and turned the crank, and did a lot of things to bring it up to snuff, so to speak. And it is as close to correct 100% as I know how to put one.
Talk to me a little bit about this show that we're at today, Orange Spectacular, and what it is about Orange Spectacular that you really love being here.
Well, it's about my 5th, 6th year I've been here. I've brought tractors every year except the first year. I came to just look the first year. And I live over 600 miles away from here, 10.5-hour drive, and it is just probably the most unique show of its kind anywhere in the nation, no matter what brand you aspire to. But in this particular case, this is all Allis Chalmers tractors, equipment here on this showgrounds, and there's none like it anywhere in the United States. It's a unique show, and I look forward to being here once I'm here.
I imagine getting to see some old friends again, right?
Oh yeah, I've been shaking hands all morning long, meeting people that I've seen over the last 2 or 3 years and become acquainted with, and they're like me. There's people come in here from Texas, Florida, New York, Nebraska, Wisconsin. They're just from all parts of the United States, and all common interest with the orange tractors.
Thanks a lot. It's Bob Campbell of Missouri with his very rare and unique kerosene-powered WD-45.
Hey, thanks for catching Classic Tractor Fever. If you'd like to see more Allis Orange features, be sure to check out these other classic stories. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to keep those classic tractor stories rolling.